Alan, I might start with you. What is your reaction to this, what looks like the imminent decision by government to go with some version of level 3 as opposed to the recommended level 5?
I had a courtesy call from the Taoiseach there just after 3:30, very short conversation, and he will be ringing me again post the cabinet meeting and the decisions. But I suppose without seeing the full data, I would probably give this a qualified welcome. I think what happened yesterday was actually scandalous, the way in which this got out and frightened the whole country, young and old, business people. And I really didn't see the quantum that was going to justify a move from Thursday to Sunday, which went from a level 2 for most of the country to a level 5. I represent Tipperary. I don't know how I could explain to anybody in Tipperary, which is one of the best COVID numbers, that they were going to level 5. And I really think this was a seismic moment. It is a differential between the government and NPHET for the first time in a huge way. There is an issue here as regards how this happened. There's communications of one side of things, but the other thing is NPHET all of a sudden called a meeting, as I understand it, had their discussion, and then this leaked out to the media. I mean, this is just no way to be doing this. This affects everybody in the country. It affects my 8-year-old who's upset last night because he doesn't know his communion is going to go ahead. It affects all the businesses around the country and employees who don't know whether they're going to have jobs at the end of the week. Like, it's not like people in NPHET or me as a politician, we know we're going to get paid this weekend. But some people were going to bed last night not knowing they were going to get paid or have another week's work. That's not the way to do business. It's absolutely immoral and wrong what happened. We cannot, as a country, go on like this. We just cannot do that. So there is a credibility issue here. There is an issue as regards to process and communications. We don't know actually where this is going fully. Obviously, we've got to look at the data. But given what we do know at this moment in time, at this juncture, just after 5 o'clock, it seems that where the government, as regards to the decision-making process now, the differentiation with NPHET on this occasion probably seems proportionate. We have to see it all through, but it probably seems proportionate at this point in time, because certainly I couldn't see what the massive, I know there are changes, I know there are increases in numbers, I can see the changes, but I can't see the massive change that was going to happen in the space of 72 hours
No.
to make such a ginormous jump that we're effectively going to lock down the country. And as I said, if there is a main issue is ICU, and I actually think it is a huge issue, and I don't want to have to be constantly worrying about it because of non-COVID issues versus COVID, we then need to increase the capacity. We've had time to do it. I wouldn't lay all the blame on the HSE here, by the way, because they're limited enough in what they can do. But if we have to do that, let's do what is necessary.